If you're working on stronger abs, a hollow hold is definitely an exercise to add to your list. Dr. Marcia here, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So let's talk about hollow holds. If you do yoga poses, then it might be familiar to you as looking like the boat pose and lowering down. That's basically the hollow hold, is right here. So let's talk about some tips and tricks to make it accessible, to make it more intense, to understand the movement, and all that good stuff. So first things first, we have to make sure we understand how to do bracing. There's another video on that. There's actually maybe 2 videos on that. Search my channel for bracing so that you know how to turn on your back brace, right? That's the first thing. And also understanding how to turn that on and keep breathing, okay? Hold the muscle, squeeze, not your breath. That's the first thing. The next thing is understanding what else goes into the hollow hold. So number 1 is that core stability, that foundational move. Number 2, you're gonna have to be able to lift your head, chin tuck, hold it, right? What you do with your arms depends, because they could be straight in here. They could, if you need to rest it down, you could rest, it's nothing serious. Or they could be straight up or overhead. Keeping in mind that the overhead action is going to make it more intense for holding that upper body up. So essentially you need to be able to do an abdominal curl with an active chin tuck and then pick your poison when it comes to arm movements, right? Maybe just rest your arms, that's fine too. Lower body, you're gonna need to know how to engage those lower abdominals and those hip flexors, as well as squeezing your legs straight, because your legs hover straight off the ground. If that is too difficult, of course, bend the knees, okay? This is all made up. Make it work for you. Bend the knees if you have to. You can also play around with, if you want to feel the position, but you can't quite hold it, but you kind of want to like break it down and work into it, use blocks. So I could totally raise the ground, right? Raise my legs up and work on my hollow hold like this, because I'm still going to be engaging those hip flexors, those lower abs, squeezing my quads straight, and then doing my upper body. If I can't handle both at the same time, like that's okay. You can make it more accessible for you. And you could also do the same from the upper part. So you could also use a Pilates ball for this if you want that support off the ground, if blocks are a little uncomfortable. The other key detail is keeping the legs together. So that is your hip adductors, the groin muscles. So if you find that you are hollow holding, but your legs are apart, you can try and add some sort of cue, like a block, to some part of your leg so that you know that if you dropped it, then you lost that leg squeeze. You could also use that cue for your arms if you feel like you don't quite keep the shoulder engagement that you need to keep your arms in a spot. Because if I know I dropped it, then I lost it. And those are my tips and tricks for getting into the position and figuring things out. When it comes to the actual work of it all, how do you use it? You can do one of 2 things. You can just go for hold times. So try to hold it 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever, like a plank, right? Just go into it, hold it, relax, try again. Or you can do it for shorter intervals for more reps. So for example, if like you did planks and you come down near your elbows and you come up and down, you can make a hollow hold dynamic by coming up and down into it. Either going up and down to the floor, or the hollow hold and up here and then lowering down into it. You can make it dynamic. Okay? Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Let me know if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.